Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la.
So, we just finished watching Ernest Saves Christmas, which was the movie picked from Paula. It's all about Ernest P. World, played by Jim Varney, saving Christmas while Santa tries to find his replacement. I forgot how much I love Jim Varney.
Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree.
Hey, buddy, hurry up. I gotta get to the airport.
Oh, don't worry, mister. We'll make that plain. I have lived my life in the fast lane. I have an almost supernatural feel for the road beneath my tires. Thrill driver. Reminds me of my old days on the figure-8 track. And in car number 9, this Ernest P. World, the screaming demon.
And Ernest, because my favorite Ernest film is Ernest Scared Stupid with Eartha Kitt. I loved that movie when I was a kid, and I still kind of like it as an adult. I haven't watched it recently, but I'm gonna assume, considering I absolutely really enjoyed Ernest.
Five golden rings, four calling birds, three French hens, two turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Saves Christmas. I forgot how much I love Jim Varney. He's so funny. The Hilda character, the mom, she's just so funny.
Hold on a second, hon. Superior Talent Incorporated. Marty Brock.
Is my second-born son without a sliver of gratitude, who wouldn't even pick up his own mother at the airport. I'm only glad his father never lived to see the day when his son would treat his own mother this way.
We laughed a good a good 20 minutes. We had to stop after his scene came on. We laughed so hard after that scene.
Where is he? Where is Martin? I need him to help me with my will. Having walked from the airport, I'll be dead soon.
I don't know what to do. He's with a client.
That's life for you. You have two sons, one good, one bad. And wouldn't you know it, with my luck, the good one dies.
After that scene. Anyway, it was a good movie, a good pick. We really enjoyed it, right? Mm-hmm. Really enjoyed it. So, next is, I think, music and a snack, and then we're all done. Hey, so this is the snack section of the little exchange. This is Space Raiders beef. This is what Paula wanted me to eat. She wanted me to try these out. I have never had Space Raiders before. Surprising, they're kind of a UK staple, but I haven't had them before. So I'm going to try these. It says baked, not fried at the top, and there's like a little monster, and it's got like stats. So this is a giant goober from the planet Gulch. With the habitat is forests and caves. Favorite snacks: astroturf, glazed bovine, and beef space raiders. I think this is what like kids normally eat. So let's give it a try. Space raiders. Hmm, pretty good. Uh-uh. Oh, you know what it reminds me of? Onion rings. That's what it reminds me of. Like onion rings that come in like this fluorescent green packaging. That's what it reminds me of. Anyway, this is good. Uh-uh. Oh. And the final thing, I've got my headphones. It's on my phone. Is a song that Paula wanted. She suggested a song, and I know this song. This song plays every Christmas. It's one of the big Christmas songs. I think it's one of the big Christmas songs. It's this, Wham, Mariah Carey, all those songs play at Christmas time. And this is I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day by Wizzard, which is like a 70s glam rock. But yeah, if you go into the stores, you will hear this. If I think it's what I think it is. So I'm going to listen to this, and you're going to watch me funk out. So here we go. Yeah, like you said, it is a staple Christmas song in the UK that we hear every year. But it's still a banger, though. It is still an absolute banger, that song. Like, you go anywhere, you're hearing Wham. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, and the very next day, you gave it away. That one. Mariah Carey and this song. Maybe there's another one. I don't know. I think there might be another one. But yeah, these are the three that you hear every year. But they're a banger. They're good Christmas spirity songs. Yeah. So that's it's din. I'm still eating the space raiders. They're very Moorish. Anyway, finally, I was tasked with reading Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief by Riordan. Yeah, I'm not the hugest fan of middle grade. If I were younger, I'm pretty sure I would have, and I grew up within the demographic of which this book came out. I would have liked it. Wait, hang on a second. Let me see when did Percy Jackson first come out? Check in a second. Hang on a minute. Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson. When did it come out? The book. So I think I missed it by like a couple of years. When did it come out? When did it come out? Percy Jackson and no, not the film, not the book. Let me see. Where is it? I swear, ever since I switched to DuckDuckGo, everything has been super complicated to find. And that's not saying anything bad about DuckDuckGo. I moved there for a particular reason because I wasn't getting all the results that I wanted from Google. But now I've got options. Do you know what I mean? So I've got to actually search for stuff. How imagine using a search engine to search. Scandalo. Fucking ridiculous. No, that's the book. 2005. So I was 16. Yeah, I was out of the age range for Percy Jackson at that point. Yeah, I was out of that. I wasn't super interested in Percy Jackson at that point in my youth. In my youth, um, but yeah, I read Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. I did see the movie when it came out in 2010, so that was my first exposure to it, unfortunately. But I thought the movie was alright, but apparently not. A lot of people have problems with that. But back to what I'm talking about. I read Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan. This was Paula's choice for the book, part of the book swap. Oh, shut up, headphones. Part of the book swap. And can I say, if I were younger, I absolutely would have been obsessed with this. Like, if I grew up in the era, if I was like 11, 12, 13 years old, I would have been absolutely obsessed with this. This would have been my Harry Potter if I'd grown up with that. If I'd grown up with this, unfortunately, I grew up with Harry Potter, and I grew up with Animorphs, and it was super cool, and I loved Animorphs, and then I discovered Harry Potter, and that was my introduction to the fantasy world. But um, yeah, I would have been super interested in Rick Riordan's books if I'd grown up in 2005. Like if I was like 14, not 14, if I was like 12, 13 in 2005. But I wasn't, so I missed it. But I did enjoy it. It was very like good to read, and yeah, I knew some of the stuff because of the movie, but yeah, I can see why people really enjoy this book. The world is a hell of a lot better and put together than Harry Potter. Simply from like me just looking online about stuff. I haven't even told you what the book is about. So this book is about 12-year-old Percy Jackson who has like ADHD and dyslexia, and he is kind of on his last school. And then he finds out that he's like a demigod, and he is tasked with finding the bolt. Zeus's bolt's gone missing, so he's tasked with finding Zeus's bolt and returning it to Zeus. Unfortunately, so the big three, Zeus, Hades, and Poseidon, were told, made a truce that they would not have any more children. And yeah, them brothers ain't gonna stick to that. They were not gonna stick to that. Zeus had a kid. Something happened with that kid, and then Percy had a kid, and I'm pretty sure Hades was Hades. Did Hades have any kids? I don't think Hades had any children. Did he? I don't think he did. Hang on. Did did Hades have any kids in Percy Jackson? I think Hades is the only one that kept to that, right? He had. Oh no! Yes, he did. He did have kids. He had 3 kids. Mm. Mm. He did. but I'm guessing they came later, right? Damn. Percy. Ooh, look at that little brown baby. He's got taste. Anyway, yeah, he had kids. Anyway, they all broke the little rule that they had about not having any more children. Zook did it first, which is no surprise there. Then Poseidon went and had Percy. And I guess because of that, they wanted to kill the kids. Like monsters kept trying to kill the kids. And then they made Camp Half Blood so they could go and train all of these kids. Look, okay, so I understand what's going on. I like the book. The book is good. You know, I wish I've been told that there's like a huge whole book series that leads into other book series, and it becomes like Roman gods, which are the Greek gods just by other names, and Asgard, Nordic gods as well. Um, By the way, right? So there, I've been like floating around this idea of the other. I know Rick Riordan Presents is not written by Rick Riordan; it's written by other people. But there is a way to connect all of those universes together, right? Because in the Chase Morgan Chase series, Thor has a son called John Henry, and John Henry is a demigod. He also exists in he also exists as a god in Tristan Strong Punches a Hole in the World. I think that's the name of it. Tristan Strong. They could totally like and um Magnus Chase, spoiler alert, is related to one of the main characters in the original series. So they could definitely they could definitely connect all of the universes together from Rick Riordan Presents. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying now. I've been talking for about 10 minutes. Oh, yeah. What was I going to say? Me reading this as a kid wouldn't have any problems with this, okay? But there were some icks. There was one ick that I specifically had no particular interest in. But I'm going to give it a pass because of when the books were written, and I subscribed to the Medusa story that I know. It's just that it was a bit of a, but it's a children's book. It was written back in the day. Don't worry about it. That was just an ick for me. Okay. Also, there is the whole thing that everyone in Camp Blood is related. Everyone in Camp Half Blood is related, right? Are we right? I am right, right? Am I? I am right, right? I guess the only person, well, he doesn't go to Camp Half Blood anyway, but the only person who's not particular, I mean, even he's related to everybody else, right? Like, uh, not, well, they're related. Sorry. I'm sorry. One parent, one different parent does not relation not make. They're related. They're all half to each other. They're all cousins in some sense of the word. They're not even like cousins of cousins. They are cousins, and they have not even the kids that were born in the 20s or the 50s escape this. They are cousins. They're all cousins. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. It's a book for kids. Don't worry about it. I liked the book. It was good. Thank you, Paula, for suggesting it. Thank you for the Space Raiders. These were good. I really enjoyed it. I love the song. I love the movie. I forgot how much I loved Jim Varney. Thank you for reminding me of it. And after I watched that movie, I actually came across something that I think you guys would really enjoy. I'm gonna put a snippet of it because I want you to go and seek out the video from the actual channel. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it's literally the best thing that I've ever seen. And I wish I knew it existed so I could have enjoyed it back then, but I am enjoying it now. So I'm going to put it here after this. Tack så mycket för att du tittade. Hoppas du har en bra dag. Gracias, which is Merry Christmas or Merry Yuletide. God Jul. Yes, that's it. Merry Yuletide. And bye. Oh, it's just really bad. Anyway, enjoy this a little bit.
No, we have to. Oh, Jesus.
We were just having a personal conversation.
Just discussing life as we know it. Look at the size of this.
Do you like this? Are accessories important?
I think very much so, for hunters especially.
I know.
You never know when an animal just going to jump on you, and you don't know if he's going to match your coat.
That's it, or if he's going to become one.
That's the most important thing. You know, I think live furs are very important for the women in the 90s. If you're actually wearing an animal and someone you don't like is there, you just say sick. Hurt them. That's not bad, you know.
That's it.
Pause.
Fur will just fly.
Fur. And if you have a baby seal on, if you're near a pool, you're fucked.
He'll drown you.
Ah! We'll be right back. We're talking fashion. I'm Bob, and this is our show, In Your Ear.